What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. I know. Dolce, you've been on a roll lately. The amount of evidence based, honest, effective, actionable information you've been producing over the last few weeks is astounding. How do you do it? Those are the questions that you might be asking. And I just want to tell you, I am here to help. My job is to help. I am here to educate you on what is best for the vast majority of people in your situation. And hopefully, through review and analysis, you will determine what is most correct for you. That's my job. Four-time world MMA trainer of the year, #1 best-selling author, leading go-to weight management coach for many of Hollywood's most elite bodies. And I can give you all this information for free via this YouTube channel as long as you subscribe, click on those notifications, and bang, bang, give this video a thumbs up. Of course, I appreciate that. Now, let's get straight to the conversation. Best cardio times. I'm also going to talk about types at the end, so make sure you don't log off too soon. The best times to perform cardiovascular activity with the ultimate goal of physique augmentation. Really, you were supposed to be saying it. Let me just block this weird wannabe. Let's put them by weirdo. It's so unfortunate that we get individuals on this channel who just come to troll. It's unfortunate, but we understand that they have certain misgivings here and makes them want to spew hate. But now they don't want you to be fit. They don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to be lean. They don't want you to be strong. Therefore, Uncle Mike is here to spread away all of the misinformation and get you back to the land of Gainesville. Now, this conversation is about cardio times. Again, I will speak about the best type of cardio at the end of this short video. So stick with me for the next few minutes so I can explain the best time to perform cardiovascular activity with the result of changing your body. That's the thing we're talking about here. Changing your body recomposition, dropping body fat percentage, and enhancing lean, healthy muscle tissue. This is a lot easier than it sounds if you are compliant to a healthy lifestyle program. We're going to assume you're eating properly. We're going to assume you're training properly, but the issue is cardiovascular activity. How do we improve or how do we fix our cardiovascular activity? What are the best times? There's 3 primary times that you likely are performing them, and I will tell you. First thing in the morning, very common for cardio. Immediately before or after your resistance workout, very common for cardio. And then usually later on at night after the kids go to bed, maybe after work. So morning time, nighttime, or around your workout time. Well, that's pretty ambiguous. That's pretty wide open. Now let's get more specific. If you are training with resistance, it is very common for many people who contact us to do their cardio before their resistance training, thinking they're doing a good job, but unfortunately they're not. They're making it harder for themselves. What you want to do is you want to focus on doing your cardio after your resistance training. Why is that? Because resistance training is a glycolytic activity, which means it requires glucose to move the barbell and squeeze the repetitions, right? So you want to have a nice dynamic warm up. You want to get ready for the training of the day. You want to bust your ass on whatever the prescribed workout might be, lower body, upper body. Maybe it's even an MMA workout. That's fine. And then now we want to move on to our cardiovascular activity. And with cardiovascular activity, why do we do that? We do the cardiovascular activity because we've expressed the majority of that stored glycogen. thereby forcing the body to now rely upon the stored fat molecules. Those fat molecules are what we are actually after while performing cardio. So, number one, the best time to perform cardio, if during resistance, the resistance window is after resistance training, not before, because you'll be tired from the 30 minutes of cardio if you're about to do squats or bench presses or anything else. The next best time, well, that's like the second best time. I'll keep the first best time for the end. The third best time, lower on my list, is at nighttime, once your day is done. Cardio is great. I'm an advocate of cardio all day, every day. Cardio, right? Walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, rowing, all great. But physique augmentation, this is actually, it's amazing how many trolls there are running around, but that's okay. We're getting attacked by the trolls at the moment. The nighttime cardio is an excellent form of caloric expenditure. It's a great way to burn an additional 400 to 1,000 calories. Anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes is ideal. Many people have a great response performing their exercise, performing their cardio at nighttime, usually after dinner. It's a great way to reset the metabolism, to mitigate some of the negative activity of insulin and really get that last caloric burn. Bodybuilders getting ready for competition will likely perform cardio twice per day, usually first thing in the morning while fasted, and then either post-workout or at night before bed. So, number 3 is nighttime cardio. Number 2 is post-workout cardio. Number 1 is fasted cardio. This is fasted cardio, fasted cardio, fasted cardio, first thing in the morning, fasted cardio. That is ideal, right? That is ideal. That fasted list is by far the easiest, the best, the most effective form of cardiovascular activity for those of us who are able to wake up and get out and get after it. That fasted cardio first thing in the morning is ideal. That's where you will burn the highest amount of stored body fat. That's where you will burn the highest amount of that stubborn body fat. That fasted cardio is the way to go, ladies and gentlemen, first thing in the morning. So when we talk about the hierarchy, we actually will focus on the low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity, followed by the post-resistance training cardiovascular activity, and third place will be that nighttime cardio to finish off the day. That's the most ideal. And I'll answer some questions here, guys and gals, so don't worry about that. Does that make sense? Because remember, when we're talking about cardio with the purpose of reducing body fat. We're talking about recomposition here, right? That's the whole concept of cardiovascular activity for this conversation. We can talk about cardiovascular activity for longevity purposes, for enhancing lifestyle, for improving endurance, sports specific. There's lots of different reasons to perform cardio, but this conversation is about cardio for weight loss, body composition, alteration. First and most important is that list. Low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity while fasted, by far the most effective. Number 2, cardio performed post-workout when we've expressed glycogen, right? When we use that glucose, we've expressed that glycogen. That is the second best time. The third best time is what is likely a relatively fed cardio session later on in the evening, post-dinner, before bed, where you're getting a really good caloric burn. You're mitigating the damages of insulin, but at the same time, you're getting that last push in. Those are the 3 ideal times for cardio. Now, let me try and answer some questions here briefly, quickly. Let's see what we have. We have Mike Mumford. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, my friend. Looking forward to more great info from our coach. Mike, it's great to see you. Now, there's been lots of trolls here. Jonathan Trigg says, man, there's a lot of bots on this stream today. It does seem to be. Why is that? Likely the same compromised individual is doing this with multiple accounts, and what a sad, slow life that might be, but that's okay because we can simply just hide and remove, so that doesn't affect us at all. Also, those watching, bang, give this video a thumbs up. What I just gave you, the first 8 minutes of this video, will dramatically alter your body composition. Right? So give this video a quick thumbs up. I appreciate that. The YouTube overlords will notice that, and therefore they will help us continue to do what we do here. Tickle Stick, F you. What's up, Tickle Stick? Good to see you. Right on. No worries. John Trigg, also, what are your must-have pieces of equipment in a home or apartment? Number one is flooring. Most people forget the gym flooring is the most important aspect because that's really going to dictate what you can do. If you're on the third floor of an apartment, you need to be aware of that. You're not doing overhead cleans, right? On the third floor, you're not doing heavy deadlifts. So you need to be aware of gym flooring. In a garage is ideal, on a concrete slab is ideal, but even then we want to make sure we have proper matting, proper half-inch rubberized mat. Trailer mats, stall mats are the best way to go outside of the more expensive gym mats. It's the same rubber, the same size, just you call it something and it goes up. Trailer mats and gym stall and then stall mats for horse stalls are typically the least expensive of the highest quality. From there, I want a barbell. A barbell, I can pretty much do anything. A barbell and some basic weights, I can pretty much do anything. And then I will slowly build out from there. I'll grab maybe a kettlebell, probably a pair of kettlebells, maybe a pair of 12 to 24s, depending on my experience level. A pair works really well because that doubles in weight immediately. I want to make sure I have enough barbell weight, but I can actually put my kettlebells, which I do sometimes, on the side of my barbell, right? For added extra weight. A barbell you can stick in the corner. You can do T-bar rows. You can do Zercher squats. You can do cleans and presses and push presses. This is without even having a rack. A traditional rack with a chin-up bar, pull-up bar, some safety, post safety pins goes a long way. And slowly you want to build out from there. But what makes sense to you? Having that floor space matters. Now, I have an assault bike here. I never use it. I have an elliptical machine. I use it all the time. I got the assault bike first, realized I'm not going to use this damn thing. I have a reverse hyper. I don't use it all the time, but I use it as an integral part of my training system 3 days per week. It's not used every day. I have trap bars. I have Ohio bars and Texas bars and TRX straps. And man, I got so much kettlebells and maces and steel clubs and thousands of pounds of weights and dip stations. I have multiple power racks in here. I got gymnastics rings and tumbling mats and plyo boxes. Really, that list starts to grow. It starts to grow pretty quick. What else do we have here as we go through the questions? Yo. In your opinion, Mike, do you consider sugar a poison and fruit? Isn't it very good for you? Now, Wayne, if you pay attention to our channel, we talk about fruit all the time. Most of our programs, most of our meal plans have multiple servings of fruit per day in them. So that's something that you certainly want to have. We look at fruits and vegetables like nature's multivitamins and minerals, right? That's really what we want to have. Fruit is excellent for you. Beeg, what's up, Beeg? Beeg gave us a thumbs up. Bang! I appreciate that. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you for that. It means a lot. Bruce, you first time I've caught you live from Australia. Bang, bang. Bruce, thank you for that. Welcome. Bruce, good to see you out there. Appreciate you. The MMA Dad. What's up, Mike? What's up, MMA Dad? Good to see you. Hope all is well. John Olson. says, hey, Coach Mike, what would you consider a full body functional training circuit, cardio, strength, or a blend? Would that be a good fasted cardio option in the morning? Now, let me read that again. What would you consider a full body functional training circuit? Cardio, strength, or a blend? Well, it depends if we're fasted or not. I love fasted cardio first thing in the morning. I do not like fasted resistance training or high intensity training first thing in the morning. We can do that a few times per week, but not consistently. It's too hard. It's too much. And it is a glycolytic activity. We want to stick with the aerobic activities while fasted. There's a multitude of benefits. Make sure you watch the first 8 minutes of this video to really understand the best times to perform those. And I hope that helps. Wesley Martin says, F you, Dolce. Wesley, F you. Good to see you. Demas, what's up, Demas? Good to see you. Guys and gals, bang, bang. Give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate the fact that you're out there. I appreciate any sort of engagement. It certainly does help with the channel, helps the growth of the channel, allegedly. That's what YouTube says. So we'll see. The more you engage, hopefully, the better we do. That's my routine every morning, 7 a.m., 6-mile run at 150 to 160 beats per minute. That's a fucking hard pace, my friend. Good for you, Demas. And that's fasted cardio. That's hard work, Demas. You're getting out there. You're getting it going. Nice. So Demas, yeah, good for you. I'd love to know what your goal is. What are you training for? Shemer says, the 4-time MMA trainer of the year, best-selling author, never had one of his athletes miss weight ever. F you, sir, which means effing unbelievable. Shemer, I appreciate you, my friend. Great to see you on here. And thank you for the kind words. That is excellent. That is awesome of you. John Trigg, Coach, I sent you a DM on Instagram. Would love for you to read it, John. I appreciate that. I will get in there. Thank you so much. I will go through that. Usually I go through my Instagrams later on at night, so I'll check that later on tonight. Thank you, John. Sonia just caught the end. We'll go back and watch. Uh-oh. Mr. Mirsad Bektik is calling right now, ladies and gentlemen. UFC monster Mirsad Bektik. Let me answer this phone real quick. Mirsad, what's up, buddy? Good. Hold on one sec. I'm doing a YouTube live, but I'm going to shut off right here. Guys and gals, I appreciate you all for being here. I have to speak with my man, Mirsad Bektik, who's getting ready for his UFC fight this weekend, September 19th. Make sure you tune in. I will be back later on, my friends. Until next time, boom. What's up?